come join us here at the Cabaret. That's the Ray Stevens Cabaret and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the Cabaret is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the Cabaret. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaret.com. Make your plans now.
From the Ray Stevens Studios in the heart of Nashville's Music Row in Music City, USA, it's Ray Stevens Cabaret Nashville.
My heart keeps going back to Nashville. That's the only place for me. My love is waiting there in Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee.
With Ray's guest, Williams and Reed, the white guy and the Indian, and the A-Team. Uh-oh. It's him again, Margaret. It's Ray Stevens.
This is a song from my CD, Here We Go Again, and it's a tribute to my old friend Jerry Clower. Way down yonder in Mississippi, just outside Yazoo City, Jerry Clower and all his friends would go out and hunt raccoons. They'd take along a man named John, one tree climbing son of a gun. John would shinny up a tree and a coon would be coming down soon. Now, John was a real sporting man. He said, give every coon a chance if you can. Don't y'all go shoot no coon now. He'd warn them in advance. I'll knock him down to the ground and let him fight it out with that pack of hounds. It'll be slim, but at least he'll have a chance. Now I can hear old Jerry say, oh, knock him out, John. Knock him out, John. Knock that coon right out of that sweet gum tree. Oh, knock him out, John. Knock him out, John. Knock him down here to Marcel, Clovis, the dogs, and me. Well, one night they heard old Jerry's dog Brummie with a bark from way down in his tummy, and Jerry answered him and said, oh, Brummie, talk to me. And then all the other dogs joined in, and pretty soon they were at trail's end, and it looked like the dogs had run a coon up a big old tree. And the dogs had a big one, they wanted them some, and the base of that tree was pandemonium, and before you knew it, John had shinned right up that tree. He disappeared up among the leaves, and then we heard a blood-curdling scream. Lord have mercy! Get this thing off of me! And Jerry just yelled, knock him out, John. Knock him out, John. Knock that coon right out of that sweet gum tree. Knock him out, John. Knock him out, John. Knock him down here to Marcel, Clovis, the dogs, and me. Oh, yeah. Then John yelled, hush, you crazy fools. This thing ain't no dang raccoon. It's a lynx, a big old bobtailed cat. He said, shoot this thing for heaven's sake. I've had about all that I can take. And we said, shouldn't we give him a chance, John? John said, oh, just shoot this cat. Oh. And then John was screaming and the dogs were baying and the limbs were shaking and the tree was swaying. And Jerry said, we can't get off a clean shot, John. Y'all are hidden by the leaves. And right in the middle of the ruckus, we heard John say, just shoot up among us, because one of us got to have some relief. Whoa! Then something fell out of that tree with a big old thud right at our feet. And the dogs were on it like it was red meat. Whoa! All of a sudden we saw it was John. He wasn't having a lick of fun. And in the middle of the mayhem, that cat made his retreat. Oh yeah, there he goes. John still goes hunting every now and then, but things aren't like they were back when, because John now packs a pistol and a chainsaw and a Bowie knife. And I can still hear old Jerry yell and tell us all his famous tale about Knock Him Out John. Funniest story I ever heard in my life. Oh. Knock him out John, knock him out John, knock that cool rider out of that sweet gum tree. Oh. Knock him out John, knock him out John, knock him down here to Marcel, Clovis, the dogs, and me. Oh yeah. Oh. Thank you. These two guys like to say, we are all the same. But trust me, there's nobody like the Indian and the white guy. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends Bruce and Terry, Williams and Reed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ray Stevens.
You know, we've kind of lost touch in the last few months. What have you guys been up to?
Well, we've been stalking you. I don't know if you looked outside your window lately, but the Indian
You're the
is
guy that looks like Taylor Swift.
There.
Yes.
You talk about a tree climbing son of a gun.
Taylor Swift looks like one of those blowy things that you see at car lots.
Yeah.
You ever notice that?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'll
But she's putting on a little weight now. She's looking really good.
Yeah. The Indian has taken off a bunch of weight. He cut out the carbs. He's lost like 75 pounds. And
you know, Terry.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him.
I got to ask a question now.
I used to couldn't sit on this stool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job.
All right.
We'll have to replace that stool when we get done with this. You are unabashedly a Native American.
Yes.
Now, I
enrolled member of the Sioux Tribe, Crow Creek Reservation, Fort Thompson, South Dakota.
That's
Right on.
quite a resume there.
Card carrying. Didn't used to have to be, but now you have to be a card carrying Indian.
Well, that's so you can own a casino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I am a full-blood wannabe.
Yes. Yes, he is.
You know, I heard a story that your grandmother had a kind of a strange name. Can you tell us about that?
Her name was Drags Her Guts Along the Fence.
It's true, right?
It's true, sir, yes.
Drags her guts along the fence. It's a good thing she's not in showbiz, because that'd be a heck of an autograph to have to sign.
Yeah. But you could just scribble it, you know.
And you shorten it to drags.
All the people do that, yeah.
Yes. Drags would be just all you get.
Yeah. You know, you guys recorded a song from my movie, Get Serious.
We were in that movie.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
I had to pay you.
Yes.
Why don't we do that song? Let's do it now.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
There's Chickasaw, Chippewa, Shoshone, and the Sioux, Navajo, Arapaho, and Cherokee too. But have you heard about the tribe they call the Woogiees? A little known group from down around Chattanooga. Chattanooga Woogie's not a well-known name, but they got one thing, and that's a claim to fame. They do the woogie, do the woogie boogie, say oogie. When they do the woogie boogie, they do the woogie boogie all around Chattanooga. It's Chattanooga Woogies doing the oogie woogie boogie.
There's a war dance, a rain dance, a dance of celebration, all kinds of dances in the Indian nation. You heard Tommy Dorsey and Pat Top Smith, but you ain't never heard the boogie till you heard it like this. Do the woogie boogie, say boogie. When they do the woogie boogie all around Chattanooga. It's Chattanooga Woogies doing the oogie woogie boogie.
Ladies and gentlemen, two wild and crazy guys, Williams and Reed.
Thank you, Raymond.
Well, I slipped out of my house about sundown while the mama was washing her hair.
Yeah.
And you can bet your bottom dollar she'll come looking when I'm not there. And if she gets this sweet thing out running around, Lord, I know there'll be the devil to pay.
That's right.
She'll come blowing like a cyclone through that door, and I can hear exactly what she'll say.
What she say? What she say?
Well, has anybody here seen Sweet Thing? I got a feeling he'll be headed this way. And when my Sweet Thing's out, I'm heading around. He finds a sandbox like this to play. I want to tell all you ballroom cuties, if my Sweet Thing should happen on by, you better take Mom's advice, and if you blink more than twice, you better have something in your eye.
Tell him about it.
I give my baby all my money on payday, except that little she don't know I got. 'Cause there's a cute little waitress at the corner cafe, and she seems to like me quite a lot. Hey, we were sitting in a back booth having a talk, and her believe it every word that I say. Oh, when the door blew open and Mama walked in, yeah, lightened up to wait the day.
Oh, what Mama say?
Well, has anybody here seen Sweet Thing? I got a feeling he'll be headed this way. 'Cause when my Sweet Thing's out, I'm getting around. He finds a sandbox like this to play. I want to tell all you ballroom cuties, if my Sweet Thing should happen on by, you better take Mom's advice, and if you blink more than twice, you better have something in your eye. You better have something in your eye. You better have something in your eye. Thank you so much.
I love it when they do that.
Oh, yes. It's just so good to be on television.
Just that huge.
Doing this crowd thing
Oh,
like this.
man,
And singing an
live
old country
audience.
song with a band like that. Ray Stevens. It's
On
just...
piano.
Oh,
my
it's
gosh.
just amazing.
Just
And that song is one of my favorite songs. It's an old country song. First time I heard it, E.T. and Loretti.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
No, Ernest Tubb.
Oh, Ernest Tubb.
Ernest Tubb.
Yes.
Yes, recorded
yes.
that with Loretti.
And Ricky Skaggs.
No, it was Ricky Skaggs. It was
Couple
Loretta.
of Skaggs.
No,
Couple of
it
Skaggs
was
in there.
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn.
Yes. And they had that,
Oh.
Loretta was like 12, 13, maybe 14. She had 4 or 5 kids. But anyway.
That's right.
That's right. And so this is, it's just fun this is what we do for those of you who have never seen us.
It really is. And it's fun working with a real Indian. I mean, this guy is a real Indian from the Sioux tribe of South Dakota.
Yes.
And they're called Indians because Columbus, of course, was lost.
He was looking for the East Indies.
Yeah.
He really was. And that's why we're called Indians today.
You're looking for the East Indies.
And so he came here and claimed...
Thank goodness he wasn't looking for turkey. You'd be part of the Butterball tribe yourself. I'll tell you that.
I'm sure I'd have been chief. I've been chief for the Butterballs, and when that little button pops out, by God, I'm ready. So, but yeah, the Indian thing, you know, we're not really Indians. If you want to speak to a real Indian, you need to call AT&T.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, I am thinking you are correct. Yes.
And if you don't get one there, try Delta Airlines. For sure you'll get one there. But anyway, this is what we do. We talk a little bit, we sing a little bit.
Yes, let's sing one.
We could do that.
All right.
We'll do another one.
All right, let's do one. All right, you start it off.
All right.
All right. Wandering through a little Texas border town, another guy with plenty of time. She was wandering too, and then her eyes met mine. That panhandle town along that Texas borderline. Well, The night was cold and dreary and the rain was falling, sure was falling fast. I would get away because I love my little dairy. In a town I passed and I never more roll. From this border town, I'll marry that girl, there I'll settle down.
Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars out of earth. It was there I found that melody,
Alamo and tramping trains as the blue
up above. Still hears my broken song of love.
Moon in all your splendor, knows only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of sand and tone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my old heart.
Broken song, empty words, I know. Still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, and rose my roses San Antone, and rose my roses San Antone. Thank you.
Folks, thank you. Stay right where you are, because there's more show coming up. I love that. Hi, this is Ray Stevens with some great news. My Cabaret gift shop has gone digital. You no longer have to drive to Tennessee to see all the stuff we have for you to enjoy and buy. Take your time and take a nice long look around at all the ball caps, t-shirts, monkeys and squirrels. We have keychains, cups, mouse pads, and books, CDs, DVDs, and so much more. Everything we have in the gift shop is now available to you here online. So fill up that shopping cart. Now comes Professor Cusick. That's Cusick. Rhymes with music. When it comes to music, Professor Cusick is the one who's in the know. Yeah.
Producer Gary Paxton liked a song that he heard written by Dallas Frazier and hired some musicians and singers to back him up. He released the song as the Hollywood Argyles because the studio they used was at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Argyle Street in Los Angeles. This song was in the top 10 by 3 different groups at the same time. It's about a comic strip character. Anyone know the title?
Well, there's a man in the funny papers we all know. He lived way back a long time ago. Yeah, he don't eat nothing but bear-cat stew. This cat's name is Alley-Oop. Toughest man there is alive, wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. He got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur. Yeah, he can knuckle your head before you count to 4. He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. Yeah, like great big lions and a grizzly bear. Whoa! toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from Wildcats hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. Well, he rides through the jungle tearing limbs off a tree, knocking great big monsters dead on their knees. You know the guys don't bug him 'cause they know better. Oh yeah, he's a mean motor scooter and a bad go-getter. He's the toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from Wildcats hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. There you go. Look at that caveman go. He sure is hip, ain't he? Ride, daddy, ride. Hi-yo, dinosaur. Thank you. You know, when I was a little kid, I was from an area that, well, you might say was rural. And we didn't have a lot of things that folks take for granted these days. I remember they built a subdivision close to where we lived. And so my dad bought one of the houses and we moved in there. And my mom was a little confused because she came to my dad and said, you know, that washing machine that's with this house, I put in 2 shirts and pulled the chain in. I hadn't seen them since. And so we finally straightened her out, and she got on a tirade at that point, and she bought us a toilet brush. And after a couple of weeks, me and Dad went back to paper. I'll tell you that. It was. Well, I hope that doesn't happen to you. And we want to see you again next time, right here, same place, same time, pardon me. But I have to dance now. I have to stop. Ma'am, would you do me the honor? Well, thank you. Watch your step.
This program was recorded before a live audience in the Ray Stevens Studios in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA. This is Bill Cody. We'll see you next time.
Come join us here at the Cabaret. That's the Ray Stevens Cabaret and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the Cabaret is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the Cabaret. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaret.com. Make your plans now.